Hello, strong people. Week 9, day 3 of OSG prep. Sorry I'm out of breath already. I was doing some warm-ups already, moving stuff around. So, secondary press day. Log incline, as the way it's been. No bands today, though, so I'm excited for that. Just straight weight, 4 sets of 3 and a set of 3 plus, I believe. I think I have to build up to a top set too, so like it should be heavyweight for since it's only 3 reps, but at the same time, I'm pretty run down, and my left shoulder pec is still a little funky. I don't think, or I should say, I hope it doesn't affect me too much on overhead. I definitely noticed it more in my benching last week, so we'll see what happens. I don't really have a lot else to say. My coach pretty much reassured me that, now this is regarding deadlifts yesterday, that, with a good deload and stuff, we should be okay. Nothing is for sure. But we did prep, the first 6 weeks is prep a little bit different because we didn't know the events yet until like halfway through. And I did mention that, are we going to change up the events now that we have them and know the weights? And we didn't, which is fine. He said we'll be on pace anyway, so I'm trusting him. I have to, If I walk into it and I'm like, oh, we prepped for this wrong, I don't trust my coach, that's not going to do anything for me. I've had the same coach for how many years now? 4? Probably 4 years. Yeah. It's got to be. Like 4 years, and he's never really steered me wrong. We've had disagreements on stuff, but it's more small things, technical and whatnot. As far as actual programming, I can't do a better job, so I have no reason to complain. He's done great. I've done what? It would be like 13 shows under him or something. And I've peaked great for probably all but one maybe, and that's just me, being me, saying, can't have 100% success rate. But I got to trust him. It is what it is. And it's just the one event. Everything else I feel really confident about. I did feel confident on deads until yesterday, but at the same time, I know my legs are not working well. You can tell I have no leg drive in that lift, so it is what it is. I can't take that back, but we're going to try to have another good press day today, and that's really all there is to it. So let's get to pressing, because I have to go to Walmart after this still. So let's get a move on. All right, so log went okay. What did I get up to? 380. As far as like effort, like RPE scale, well, no, not quite the same thing. Effort, I would say, I'm probably 70% effort today. I don't even have music playing. I'm just listening to like YouTube videos and stuff. And still being able to move 380 for 4 reps after a set of 3, I'm pretty happy with. I was playing it safe the whole way up because this was feeling a little wonky. Shoulder press, incline like that doesn't seem to bother me all that much. There was no shot I was doing bench. I know for sure. And I just, with nothing in it, just this position, I can feel it. It's really tight. So I don't know, maybe a minor strain or something, I don't know. But nothing that can't be fixed in between now and OSG. So, and then rows, they were fine. I don't know. It's the end of prep. I don't want to do anything if I'm being honest, but it's not really how it works. So I didn't want to record any of that stuff. I just wanted to get it done. So moving on to straight arm lat push downs. I only have like 2 sets of 12 to 15 on this. I'm going to use bands just because I like that extra tension at the bottom. So let's do a set. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to use both bands or just one. So I may have to stand a little far away if I'm using one in each hand. No, maybe not. No, that's pretty difficult actually. All right, probably do it this way. Oh. All right, that was kind of tough. I love banded accessories more than cables. I really do. But it's just so much easier to do cables a lot of the time, especially if you're going crazy heavy. Like I'd have to set up a ton of bands to be able to use a lat pull down on it, like make a lat pull down out of bands. I could do it. Like I've done single arm banded pull downs, lat pull downs, whatever you want to call them. And they're fine, but I like the full range of motion on a lat pull down. You know, let it go the whole way out of the top, down, tension the whole time, which isn't always easy to get with bands. I think there's some fancy terminology called like the strength curve or whatever, or weight curve or whatever. I don't know the exact terms, but obviously with a band, it's lightest here and it's toughest here. But, you know, depending on what band size you have and what you're doing, sometimes there might not be enough tension here. It might be too much here. So like you can't get that even progression. With cable, it's going to feel the same way the whole way through up until the bottom kind of. If I could, what I'd really like, does this exist? Does what I'm thinking of exist? I mean, you can make it yourself, but what I'm thinking is take the lat pull down, put a band like around the top of the pull down, connect it to the bar, so you're using the cable pulling, so you get the tension at the top, and then as you're pulling, you're getting the tension of the band building up. I feel like I've done that before. I like the idea of that. I wonder if there's any science lifters out there that could look into that. I might test that out at some point because I like the idea of that. And then you could like let go of the band for a drop set or whatever. I don't know. Got me thinking now. Thinking about this next set. All right, I need to trim my mustache. So that's really all I'm recording today. I don't know what I have after this, but it's gonna go quick, so I'm not gonna bother wasting time in recording it. This is the part of prep where the videos really go downhill. Like the weights go up, but like I'm showing you less because I'm doing less stuff overall. So That's how it goes with prep. I don't really have much else to say, so let's just end it. Thanksgiving is next week. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Got to make a bunch of food, drink a bunch of eggnog probably. Probably not too much. I'll end up putting on like 5-10 pounds, won't be able to get into my deadlift suit, so we'll try to keep it, reasonable. But until next time, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.